We're back here on our program, The Platform, and today we are having a conversation with participants in the 39th annual expedition put on by the Governor General's Youth Award in the Bahamas. And we are joined now by Kenaz Charlton,
Yes, sir.
who is a Bahamian who participated in the program in Cat Island as well.
Yes, sir.
Now, Charlton is a marijuana name, so you did extremely well in Cat Island, didn't you?
Yes, I feel like I performed well.
Okay, you are a gold participant?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about what a gold participant of the award program does.
Okay, as a goal participant, by the time as you reach your goal, if you was passed through the previous levels, you should really be more of a leader and you should be more confident in yourself. Because, like they said, the service and the physical rec, they really help you to find who you are.
Mm-hmm. You're done with high school?
No, sir, I'm going in the 12th grade.
Which school do you attend?
Jordan Prince William.
Jordan Prince William?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're a leader at Jordan Prince William?
Yes, sir, I'm looking to get that head boy position.
Oh, you want to be a head boy at
Yes, sir.
Jordan Prince William? Okay. How long have you been attending that school?
I just went in the 10th grade last year, or the year
Okay,
before.
very good. And how many Bahamians participated in the program in Cat Island?
It was 4 Bahamian participants, and we had a few more leaders and trainers.
Out of 100 and something people, only 4 Bahamians?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many from Guyana?
To be exact, 11 participants.
11 participants from Guyana. And from Cayman?
We had 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you were able to meet a number of persons from the Caribbean. Did you get along?
Yes, actually it's my first time.
This is your first time
Yes, sir.
in the youth program?
No, traveling.
Traveling
Cat.
to a Caribbean island.
sir.
So you've never been out of Guyana?
No, sir.
This is your first time?
Yes.
Very good. So you've been to Cat Island and you're in New Providence, so you've seen at least 2 islands. There are many more, you know.
700 to be exact.
700 to be exact. Well, you're learning some things. And what about the Keys?
Like I said, I'm still learning.
You're still learning. All right. Now, you were with a number of women, I'm sure.
From Cayman, you mean?
No, I mean in the program, young girls.
Yeah, back home, currently we're trying to get the program started in one of the girls' home back home, which ties into what Ms. Mortimer was saying earlier about reaching out to marginalized youths. So that's something that myself, along with the national director back home, is going to be working on to get that program up and running. Because I think a lot of people, especially in Cayman, when they hear the Duke of Edinburgh Award, they think, oh my gosh, this is not for me, you know, this fancy stuff. And until you actually get into the program and you realize that, you know, it's about bettering yourself and being the best version of yourself, then you would not know that because the name kind of carries that weight, like, you know, maybe this is not where I belong. But we welcome everyone, so.
It used to be called the Duke of Edinburgh Award Program in the Bahamas too, I believe,
Yeah.
before independence, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's now, Mrs. Mortimer said about 30,000 young people went through the program here
In the
Bahamas.
Yes, sir.
And it brings out causes you to be a more disciplined young man.
Yes, sir.
You would encourage young people to participate, young boys?
Yes, I will actually.
Why?
I highly recommend it.
Why would you highly recommend it?
Well, with the service and stuff, like, you have to be interactive in other programs just to be in this program to get the award. So it really gets you out there and it helps you to find who you are.
And you have found who you are because of the Duke, the Governor General's Youth Award?
Well, I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
Yes, sir.
You're finding the new you, the new young Charlton.
Yes, sir. The new leader, young child.
The new leader.
Yes, sir.
Very good. What about you, Chris? You found yourself in your program?
Yes, I did.
What is it called back in Guyana, by the way?
The President's Youth Award.
The President's Youth Award. Okay.
/ Medal of Service.
Because Guyana is a republic.
Yes, sir.
And you have a president.
Yes, sir.
So it's the President Youth Award,
Republic of Guyana.
Republic of Guyana. All right. So what did you find about yourself? Because you've been in the program a little while.
Yes, sir. 6 years to be exact.
6 years.
And I found that I could do so many things that I didn't imagine I could do.
Like what?
Swimming for miles, that's one. We go through a lot of jungle training, hike for miles. I never thought about doing it. And a lot of skills. I mean, my mom, she's a cook, so cooking can be very easy. But when it comes to carpentry, masonry, and a lot of stuff like that, I learned quickly through the program.
So in the President's Program in Guyana, you have, how big is it? In terms of number of participants?
A lot. Like half the country, we're in all 10 administrative regions.
Half of the country. So the young men in your country, young women, most of them are in the President's Awards Program?
Yes, sir. Our country have 10 administrative regions, and we're in all 10 administrative regions.
So you have thousands of people in the program?
A lot.
Wow. Because you have your population is what in Guyana?
Roughly.
I shouldn't do that to you, right? I shouldn't do that to you. Mr. Charlton, you know the population of the Bahamas, right?
Yeah, I think it's about 300,000, 340,000, right?
Okay. You're in the range. It's about 380 or so. In a good range.
Yeah.
What about Guyana? Cayman?
Cayman, we have about 65,000.
65,000.
We're quite small, so.
And you are still a dependent of
Yeah, we're
Great
still a
Britain,
British
right?
British
So that is why it's called the Duke of Edinburgh's Award Program.
I assume so, because it's still the Duke of Edinburgh Award program as well in Bermuda, and they're an overseas territory
Right,
as well. So.
exactly. Now, in Cat Island, who did the cooking?
Well, we cook as a group in Cat Island because each participant, like you are in groups of 4 to 7 people, and you have to cook your own meals when you reach the base camp that night. You have to start a fire, make a fire, and cook your own meals.
So what did you cook?
The first night we made mac and cheese from the rations what they provided for us. The second night we made tuna and rice, and then we had mac and cheese again for the third night.
So you cooked for how many people?
Well, my group had 5 people in it.
And you did the cooking?
No, I mainly kept the fire, and one of the girls, she took over the cooking.
I see. So you just prepared the fire for the cooking. What about you, Chris? Who did the cooking for you?
Most of the females, the men just start the fire.
Oh, you just started the fire?
We can cook though, that's the thing.
Oh,
We
right.
normally vote, and the females said they're cook, so yeah.
You should tell them that you're a great cook from Guyana. Eh? Did you bring any food from Guyana? Like the Guyanese rice? You know, I remember at UWI in Barbados, I ate a whole lot of rice out of Guyana. Okay. And you did the cooking for Cayman?
I assisted, yes, because all the training leaders were in one group, so we had to cook for ourselves as well based on the rations that we were given. So continuing on the trend, the females in the training leaders group, we did cook while the males went and fetched wood and started the fire.
Okay. You went into the water, right, Chris?
Yeah, of course.
Good. What did you fish?
Nah,
No fishing?
I saw a shark though,
You saw a shark?
and I decided to stop swimming.
No fishing?
No, we do. When you on an expedition, you don't really focus on like recreational activities. You just want to complete the walk and get enough rest for the next day.
Yes, sir.
So it was mainly walking.
Yes, sir.
You didn't help any old person in Cat Island prepare anything?
No.
All the work that they have to do in Cat Island? The Governor General's Youth Award Program should at least fix up a church or something. Right?
That's where our service comes in.
Yes.
When we do have to do community service, they try and get us out there to help out our community. Like yesterday, we went out with Bahamas National Trust in New Providence, and we cleared up a few bushes at Harold and Vincent Pond because they say they're building a kayak lounge and stuff there. So we helped them clear that down.
That should have been nice.
Yes, sir.
A beautiful pond out there. Did you see it?
We did, and it's so funny because when we went there, like when you looked out, all you could see was just bushes. And I remember thinking, there's no way we're going to clear all of this by 4 o'clock. And we got working, and then at the end of it, the guy said, before we started, the guy said, there's actually a pond back there, so if you guys clear it out, you'll be able to see it. And when we cleared it, we were actually able to see the pond, and it was quite nice.
A very nice pond.
That was refreshing.
Yes. Now, eventually you want to do what, Chris?
Pardon?
As a career, what do you want to be?
Well, I always wanted to go in the military, but actually in my country, I'm a staff at the award program. I work with the President's Youth Award program.
Mm-hmm. So you are going to continue with the
Yes,
President's Award program?
I love helping children.
Okay.
Because I came through the program, and I would love to see other people come through like me.
So you want to be like Ms. Mortimer here, right?
Yes.
And just run the President's program in Guyana?
Sure, why not?
Okay, good. What about you, Mr. Charlton?
Well, I was looking at the law field after I graduate.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to be a lawyer. And the program, it helps me just for me. Like, it doesn't have to help you to, like, be something you want to be in life, if you know what I mean. Like, it just could help you to build you.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And so, Ms. Basil, you've been to university.
I have, yes.
And what do you do in Cayman?
I'm currently working as an educational psychologist,
Okay.
but I still volunteer with the award unit back home.
Okay. And so you encourage young women to get involved?
Yeah, I do. And just, everyone keeps talking about discipline, and I saw how that helped when I was in university when it came to studying, how I had to draw on those skills, but as it relates to my service section, I started volunteering as part of, the award when I was younger, and I ended up going to Thailand to volunteer, Cambodia to volunteer, just because I fell in love with, just everything about volunteering. And then, for my physical recreation, I started playing netball, and to this day, I'm still playing netball at a national level back home. So there's a lot of things that you do that kind of sticks with you. I know at first it kind of seems a bit monotonous, like, okay, gotta go to training because I have to do this for the award. But then after a while, you realize I actually like this,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm becoming somebody better because of it. And I remember we have this international gold event in Prague last year. When I was coming back, somebody saw my tote bag that had the Duffy signature on it, and he was just like, "You did Duke of Edinburgh Award?" So I was like, "Yes." So he was very impressed with the fact that I went through the program. He didn't know me, I didn't know him, but it just goes to show that, it's building young people, and people are watching and they're seeing this, and they understand the discipline, and they understand, like, what you have to do to go through the program. And so a lot of people looking on the outside respect that. So
yes.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to hear that kind of testimony of the program, and because I think in the entire Caribbean we need to improve the level of discipline among young people,
Yeah.
especially young men, right?
We could cook for once, I mean.
Yes. Among young men in the Bahamas, we need a higher level of discipline. Mr. Charlton?
Yes, I do agree.
And so you highly recommend this program, don't
Yes,
you?
sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Good. And so what are you going to tell the young men about your expedition in Cat Island? What are you going to say to them when you speak to them?
Well, it may sound rough, like 52 miles, that's a lot. But when you start to walk, like, you just get to think and enjoy the view. So it may sound rough, but at the end of the day, it really helps you.
So you had a good view of the southern part of Cat Island.
Yes, sir.
And now you can tell the stories of your expedition and dealing with people like Chris, right?
Yes, sir.
And Chris can go back to Guyana and tell the stories about dealing with young Bahamians, eh?
Yeah, actually, he was in my group.
Was he really?
Yes.
He's my assessor.
Assessor?
Yes, sir.
How did he do?
He's great.
He's great?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say about my boy? All right, okay, very good. Let's take this final break on our program and we'll come right back.